Honest truth. So my fiance, who I was gonna get engaged to, I cheated on him the first beginning of our relationship, like the first 4 or 5 months, simply because y'all. Honest, am I justifying it? No, justifying it. This nigga had a baby on me. Yeah, let's talk about it. Nigga had a baby on me.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah.
Hey man, say man, it's the Got 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 3, man. Part who knows? It's your boy Mike, man. And before you follow me on Instagram, man, go ahead and cop the merch, man. Got15entertainment.com. Y'all know the vibes, man. Shop all day, man. Cause you ain't got nothing else to do, bro. It's $15, bro. Go ahead and cop a hoodie, cop a t-shirt and shit like that. Y'all know the vibe. Chan, what you got, bro?
Follow me on Instagram at it's Chanman1.
Hey man, y'all go follow the only Mike, the greatest Mike. Yeah, that's really.
See, you see what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta do all that, bro?
Hey, bro, start looking around the room.
Look, I just had to make it awkward before y'all did. That was the goal there.
Okay.
Hey, bro, follow the realest producer at XWDaily on Instagram, bro, for sure.
Make sure y'all go follow. Oh, and then we got a special guest to my left. Go and shout yourself out.
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at Miss Majesty Nasty and on Twitter Miss Majesty N. Yeah.
Make sure y'all go follow her. Y'all know the vibe, man. Y'all should have followed from the last one. So, Chan, what you got for us today, my man?
So, for the last episode, you said you was in some crazy relationship situations. You said you almost got ran over. Somebody tried to shoot you. So, like, I don't know if those are the same person or what, but just explain some of these stories for us real quick.
Honestly, okay.
I want to know about you getting almost ran over first.
So I always fuck with older dudes for some odd reason. I just have an attraction to older dudes because they just have their life together. And yeah, at 16, I wanted to do hood rat shit. Not really hood rat shit. I want to do grown ass shit. I wanted to be like outside with the grown ass niggas and like condos and shit and doing shit like that.
Yeah.
So
while having to go to school from.
Hell yeah, I was still like I was getting that school done, but I was outside till like 4 a.m. sometimes. But that work was getting done for sure. I was fucking with this dude. I met him at my best friend's birthday party. Okay. And she put in a good word, so I'm expecting something good. Like I was fucking with this dude, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. Wildest dude I ever fuck with. Like he's really. Nah, not even wildest. He's one of the wildest. He's just crazy. Like,
how old was he?
He was 26. No, he was 24 and I was 17.
Not too bad.
And
what type of time are you on?
Okay. Maybe that's too bad. I wouldn't do it.
But I was turning 18 literally a month after. So
yeah, like you could have said 40. That's what I was thinking about. You could have said 40.
So we started fucking around and, you know, we was having sex casually. And one day I was just telling him, he got really upset because one of my guy friends called me when I was at his house and I answered. I'm not going to not answer. Yeah. I feel like that looks more suspicious if I don't answer. There's nothing going on. So I answered and I'm like, okay, like, hey. And he was just like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm chilling at this dude's house. And he like, oh, okay, come over my house later. And I'm like, I'm just thinking to myself, like,
it's the worst time you to say that shit.
Yeah, like, damn, I should have put my headphones in. So now he looking at me, he's playing a game, so he stopped. He's staring at me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I really fucked up. Like, this nigga really is pissed. So I'm like, okay, I'll let you know that's what I said. So I hang up the phone, and after he ain't say nothing, I'm like, hey, can you take me home? He like, yeah, give me a minute. So he finished the game. He like, okay. He said bye to his sister. He left. Get in the car. This man started speeding. Like, I see people speed. Don't get me wrong. I'm a speed racer myself. But he was doing 100 in traffic. Like, when he was just, it was scaring me to the point where I'm just like in his passenger seat. I'm telling him like, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. And he like, no. So I'm already on edge. Like, I'm finna die in this nigga car. He trying to kill me and him. Like, at this point, he's saying fuck him and fuck me. So he's still driving, and I remember at this point I'm scared. Like I'm just in the passenger seat. I'm like literally with my phone telling people like I'm passing by, like nigga, help me! Like this nigga's holding me against my fucking will at this point.
Was he playing music?
Yes, like
He's on
shit was
DB.
loud and fuck.
Yeah, like-
Not listening.
So I'm really scared. I'm
sliding
really
through
scared.
lanes and shit.
Yes, I'm like fuck. I'm starting thinking about I'm finna roll out this fucking car. I'm finna roll out this car. So I'm just like, fuck, I gotta brace myself.
Roll out the car is insane.
No, like I'm thinking of everything at this point to get me the fuck out of here. I'd rather roll out the car than get ejected out of that bitch.
If you rolled out the car, you would have really got the fuck out of there though. Like you would have been gone. Like, you never came back to
going
nothing.
100, you roll.
Either way, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Like, shit,
Like,
rather that than
guess,
hit a car and fly out that
fly
bitch.
50 feet.
yeah, like
Not many options. Yeah.
it's really it wasn't. And I'm weighing my options, and I'm like, damn, this nigga is really crazy. So I'm trying to turn on the music. He's getting even more pissed off. He turned that bitch louder. So I'm like,
Wait, time out. You turn the knob yourself?
yes.
You messed
Oh
up.
my god.
Messed
I'm
up.
gonna wear Super Saiyan in the car right there, bro.
Yeah.
So
He already
I'm
had to
just
get off the
like,
game. Shit.
what? That's my fault. He was
I'm sorry.
mad. He was
Yeah.
mad. Like
Nah, he
I
in the
didn't
wrong.
tell
You
him
got,
he had
you got
to
thing
move.
in his head, bro. A nigga done called my girl.
Oh,
Now I
shit,
gotta
I
take
forgot
her
about
home.
that.
I gotta
Yeah.
get off the game. She turning my music down. Now at the same time, he's already in villain mode though. He's already
Trust
gone.
me, I definitely knew
He's
that.
already gone.
I was just
Like
trying
that.
to de-escalate the like situation. I'm trying to talk to him. He not trying to hear none of that. So we get to my friend's house, and before we even pull up in her neighborhood, I'm like, just drop me off right here. I walk. And he stopped the whole car. He like, okay, get out. I'm like, okay, I get out, and I'm walking in front of the car. He started revving that bitch and like start inching up at me like, I didn't tell your ass to get the fuck out of the car. You wilding the fuck out. We literally like a block or two away. Get your ass back in the fucking car. So I'm like, oh nah, like I'm like, get in this car. So he started chasing me with the fucking car.
You ain't going to your friend
Yeah,
house, nigga.
like
we going for that ride after
so
this.
I'm scared. Like I'm literally in front, like a couple blocks away from my friend's house. I'm gonna run down the road, like literally damn near almost crying. And I'm just like, fuck it. I get back in the car. At this point, I'd rather take the chance in the car. This nigga really run me over, like, and I'm a done deal. So I get in the car, and he just looking at me, and I'm like, so what are we gonna do? And he like, I'm gonna drop you off.
Yeah.
Real calm.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this nigga is crazy. Like,
So what do you mean by
he's
that?
fucking insane. So we get in front of my friend's house. I'm texting her like, please come downstairs. This nigga finna kill me. Like, something finna happen. This nigga finna kill me. She come downstairs. He in the comments voice, I'm gonna see you again. And I was just,
Oh shit.
yeah, I was just like,
I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy
This is why you
statement.
don't fuck with 26-year-olds who fuck with 17-year-olds.
yeah,
Niggas are crazy.
it's just like
This
my
is a certain type of
friend.
nigga. Yeah, this is a
Really
certain type of
delusional.
nigga.
Really delusional. I have this nickname called Voodoo. My friends like to call me Voodoo because they say I do voodoo on niggas, and I make them fall in love with me some way, and I make them crazy because I have so many situations of me dealing with niggas.
Crazy
Like,
niggas.
So you ain't got no dogs.
I have a pet. What you mean?
Nah, you
Oh, like them voodoo
some
dolls where you-
Oh no! For real. No. I don't dibble and dabble in
Bet,
that.
bet,
I don't
bet,
do
bet,
that
bet.
for real.
We're just making sure.
I'm too scared. I don't play with
ain't
none of
playing
that
with
shit.
Magic,
I don't play with none of that
demons.
shit.
Nah, that shit
But
real.
it's just a nickname that a lot of my friends gave me because they would have a joke like, you have all these niggas that literally
Be
damn near
crazy
about to,
over you and
yeah,
shit,
it gotta be you. Like, it can't just be them all the time. It gotta be you. So I really just stuck with the nickname for real.
So would you say you're like toxic in a way?
It's a good question.
And be honest here. Be honest here. This is
Like,
an honest
come on now.
podcast.
It's
I'm
a
being
safe space.
completely honest. Okay, so back in my day when I first started, like, I'm like,
So that's a yes. That's a yes.
no.
It's a yes. It's a
No,
yes. If it wasn't a no, it's a
Sounds like
yes.
a
no. I'm telling you.
It's fine.
When I was in high school, I'm not even gonna hold you. I was really hoeing niggas. Like, I had a nigga for everything. I never took no nigga serious because they wasn't taking me serious. So I'm gonna literally hoe you. I'm gonna use you for this, you for this, you for that, and another one for this. And y'all just gonna know in a sense, but not gonna know because y'all not gonna ever say nothing to each other. So it's just like,
Wow.
fuck it.
Do you know what you did to them? Like
What?
in the future? I'm just saying, like,
What I do?
at that time when they thought they had like a position or a role
No.
in your life.
No. You can't. You gotta take accountability that they was doing their shit too. Let's really take that in accountability.
true,
They
too.
was
You don't
doing
gotta
their
be-
shit. I was allowing them to simply
Okay.
because I was still doing my shit. I'm a real ass person. I'm gonna be open and honest with anybody I'm dealing with. If I feel like if we not serious and we not like connected for real, we done came to boundaries and saying like we doing this. it's free for all, like in my opinion, because you gonna free for all too. Yeah. So why can't I free for all?
That's true. Yeah.
And I just feel like a lot of niggas can't take that, but some can. Like you'll be surprised. It be a lot of niggas that say, "Oh, I can't date a porn star. I can't date a porn star," but be in my DMs like ready to wife me, dropping whole addresses, telling me to pull up on them. Like, yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, niggas get down bad. Them horny times come through. Niggas start reconsidering.
What's the situation when I'm assuming a nigga try to shoot you over something? Like, what's going on with that?
I met this dude at a party. Wild situation. I wasn't really taking him completely serious because who do you take serious that you met at a party? Like, be for real. Yeah. You got to be for real with yourself. And I'm really like, I'm going to be openly honest with myself. I'm not going to fake it for nothing. I knew this nigga was fucking around. And I had proof once he tried to fuck one of my friend's sisters. Wow. And it's like, okay, I told him like, okay, I was really feeling you, but you lost me. The moment you thought you was finna play with me and you was finna have it your way while I'm trying to like really fuck with you, it's a done data. And he didn't like that shit. He didn't like the fact that I told him I didn't want to talk to him no more. Like, older niggas, they take rejection worse than people my age.
Because they not shooting their shot as much. Like, a nigga our age is like, all right, shit, you reject me, I'm gonna be on to the next one.
Yeah, I'm in college. This
40-year-old nigga, he been plotting. Nah, this the one he been locked on for 3 months.
He took a careful shot on this one.
Yeah, careful.
He's mad.
Right, exactly.
So how old was he and how old were you at the time?
I was 16 and he was 22.
What is going on?
Nah, that's.
And you say, wait, where you say you met this person at?
At a party. So it was a college party. So I would be so connected with like niggas that was throwing parties that I would get invited to a lot of shit. So one day I just decided to pop out with one of my friends and yeah, like.
So did he know you were like 16, like when y'all first met, or what?
So I told him, I was very open and honest. When we was dancing, he asked me, because I asked him, I'm like, how old are you? He said it. I'm like, okay, well, just to let you know, I'm this age. But I don't think he really heard me until like after the next day.
Ignored that shit.
Oh, 18, huh?
Oh, you said 18. Oh, yeah. The Hennessy said 21.
The next day I was telling him and he just like, oh, you don't. I've always been told I don't act my age. Like a lot of people don't really know my age simply because I'm very advanced and a lot of people my age. Like I've been through a lot of shit. Yeah. So I was telling him, he like, damn, you don't act like it. And I'm just like, well, if you don't want to fuck with me, you don't have to.
Yeah.
And he still chose, so I'm not going to...
said, well, it is what it is.
You know, I'm not going to hold it against you.
I don't care.
But yeah, he did not take rejection at all very well. And when I told him, he calls me like 20 times. No, I have a lot of guy friends who are very protective. Like, they do not play no games. And my phone, I kept telling them, like, damn, this nigga is blowing me up. Like, and one of my guy friends legit took my phone and answered, like, nigga, if you don't leave here the fuck alone, I'm gonna whoop your ass. He did not take that lightly at all. This nigga pulled up on me with a gun. He like, where these niggas at? Like, and I'm just looking. I'm with my little brother. He's like 5. I'm taking this nigga to the park. Taking him to the park.
And then this nigga pulled up gun time.
Yes, like, he like, bitch come in, he yelling at me and I'm like, no. Oh, this nigga is dead serious.
And
like,
you're still 16 at the time?
Yes, like,
what's going on?
I'm crying because I'm like, I'm finna die. I can't tell my mama, like, she come outside and she know what the fuck going on. I'm getting my ass whooped. Like, what do you mean?
I ain't gonna lie though, as a 22-year-old man, bro, pulling up on a 16-year-old.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
what is that?
I'm getting jealous. Over a
strange, bro. That's strange,
y'all, I never even fucked this man. I ain't do nothing. We just simply was conversation and just kicking it. Like, I didn't even lose my virginity until like 17, 18.
Yeah. Bro was locked in.
So, have you ever cheated on anybody in a relationship?
That's a great question.
Got him.
Okay.
Got him.
Honest truth. So, my fiance, who I was gonna get engaged to, I cheated on him the first beginning of our relationship, like the first 4 or 5 months, simply because, y'all, honest, am I justifying it? No, justifying it. This nigga had a baby on me. Yeah. What? Yeah, let's talk about it. Nigga had a baby on me and told me last minute he had a baby. So I was pissed. I got really drunk and I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna go fuck on my ex. Yeah. Like, at this point, fuck it. This nigga's out here just doing what the fuck he want. I'm about to show you who really runs shit. And y'all, he did not. When he found out that I did that shit, he cried.
How did he find out?
That's the worst part. Like, I can't believe how he found out. It's really embarrassing. To this day, I apologize because on some real shit, I should have been honest and just told him. But I was. It's just like how I told him was very disrespectful. So he took me and my siblings out to go bowling.
Yeah. And
normally when I go bowling, I do drunk bowling.
Hey, yeah,
so I got white girl wasted. White girl wasted at the bowling alley.
Oh, wow.
And this nigga took me home. And this is his words. I don't remember none of this, but his exact words was, he put me in the bed and I told him, like, I have to do something in the morning. And he was like, what do you have to do? And I was like, I have to go see somebody. And he was like, who do you have to go see? He just kept asking me questions. And I was like, I said the name. And he was just like, who? He already knew the name. Like, he knew the name. He knew the name. And he was just like, he kept asking me questions. And he was just like, yeah, you told me you had to go take him to the airport because he was finna go leave. And that you wanted to spend some time with him before he left. And
you know who you was talking to.
No, like, yo, when he was telling me this stuff, I try not to react. Like,
like you just
okay, really?
No,
I'm just looking at him. He's just like, yeah, you just was very open and honest. Like,
I ain't say that shit.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying not to lie because I know he's telling the truth. Like, he's like, yeah, you gave me your phone and was just like, oh, can you set an alarm for me so I can wake up? And I'm just like, he went through my whole phone, y'all.
Oh, yeah, it's GG, bro.
Damn.
He went through my whole phone, seeing the messages and seeing that I had linked with him like 2 days prior and we had sex. And he was just like, wow, so you really linked with me that morning and went to this nigga at night and you really like lied to me and said you was somewhere else. I'm like, I didn't technically lie that I was somewhere else. I didn't tell you.
Omitted the truth.
Yeah, like,
you probably broke his heart, bro. That's
so,
up, bro.
That nigga.
But he did have a baby on you, so
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's just like I'm not justifying it because it was very wrong. And honestly, cheating on somebody, I tell on myself. Like, I've cheated on one person prior in like 6th grade. And when I tell you, I told on myself.
6th grade.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've only had 3 actual boyfriends, and I told on myself the moment it happened. Like, I literally texted him, I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I did this because I felt so bad. Like, I'm a real nice, genuine person. So when I do something I feel like I know for a fact it's not good, it literally eats me apart. So I literally telling myself, and him telling me that I was drunk and saying that, I believed it. Like, I firmly believed that he was telling the truth because he literally told me everything that was in the messages.
Yeah.
Too
accurate.
You caught me.
Yeah, like, what can I say? Like, oops, sorry. Like,
figure me out.
You caught me. Like,
damn. And with that being said, man, it's been a Got 15 podcast, and we out, man. Peace.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide.
Appreciate y'all popping out to the podcast, man. Make sure y'all leave a like. Go ahead and comment something. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any of our videos, bro.
And make sure you subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes videos posted weekly. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok, and I already know we're on YouTube, man. Go check us out everywhere.
Show.